Welcome to Vanguard. In this 12-minute video, we dive deep into the world of sports and politics, exploring how athletes are becoming powerful voices for change. From advocating for social justice to supporting democratic initiatives, these athletes are not just champions on the field but also in their communities. Join us as we uncover their impactful journeys and the significance of their activism. Alex Morgan, the U.S. women's national soccer team forward, has been a strong advocate for gender equality in sports and has supported initiatives aimed at improving conditions for female athletes. Morgan has endorsed Democratic candidates who prioritize women's rights and has participated in campaigns for equal pay. Richard Sherman, the NFL cornerback, has been a vocal critic of police brutality and has used his platform to advocate for criminal justice reform. Sherman has supported Democratic candidates who align with his views on social justice and has been involved in community outreach programs. Hope Solo, the former U.S. women's national soccer team goalkeeper, has been an advocate for gender equality in sports and has publicly supported Democratic candidates. Solo has spoken out about the need for equal pay and treatment for female athletes, aligning herself with policies that promote social justice. Mike Trout, the Los Angeles Angels baseball player, has quietly supported various Democratic causes, particularly those focused on youth development and education. Trout has been involved in community initiatives that aim to improve the lives of children, reflecting a commitment to social responsibility. Diana Taurasi, the WNBA star and three-time Olympic gold medalist, has been an outspoken advocate for gender equality in sports and social justice. Taurasi has used her platform to support Democratic candidates who promote equal pay and opportunities for women, leveraging her influence to raise awareness about systemic issues in athletics and society. Laila Ali, the former professional boxer and daughter of Muhammad Ali, has been a vocal advocate for women's rights and health issues. Ali supports democratic causes that promote equality and has engaged in various initiatives aimed at improving the lives of women and children. Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets star, has spoken out about social issues, including racial inequality and police brutality. Durant has supported various Democratic candidates and initiatives, particularly those focused on empowering marginalized communities. Marcus Smart, the NBA player, has used his platform to speak out against racial injustice and advocate for community support. Smart has shown support for Democratic initiatives aimed at reforming the criminal justice system and improving educational opportunities. Simone Biles, the Olympic gymnast, has been vocal about mental health issues and the need for systemic changes in sports. Biles has expressed support for Democratic candidates who prioritize mental health awareness and policies aimed at improving athlete welfare. Chris Evert, the retired tennis champion, has been involved in various charitable efforts and supports Democratic initiatives focused on healthcare and education. Evert has used her influence in the sports community to advocate for policies that benefit children and families. Billie Jean King, the tennis icon, is a longtime advocate for gender equality and LGBTQ+ rights. King has been a prominent supporter of democratic causes, using her platform to push for legislation that promotes equal pay and opportunities for women in sports. Michael Bennett, the former NFL player, has been outspoken about issues of racial injustice and police brutality. Bennett has actively supported Democratic initiatives and candidates who align with his values, advocating for change both on and off the field. Kerry Washington, although primarily known as an actress, Washington is also a passionate advocate for sports, particularly as a supporter of social justice initiatives. She has used her influence to campaign for Democratic candidates and has participated in various movements aimed at increasing voter turnout. Bubba Watson, the professional golfer, has expressed his support for various Democratic candidates, especially in relation to environmental issues. Watson has advocated for sustainability in golf and has engaged in philanthropic efforts that align with Democratic values regarding conservation and community support. Allyson Felix, the Olympic track and field star, has been a vocal advocate for women's rights and maternal health issues. Felix has criticized systemic inequalities, particularly in sports, and has supported Democratic candidates who champion these causes. Her activism extends to ensuring that female athletes receive equal treatment and opportunities. Tony Hawk, the legendary skateboarder, is a vocal advocate for progressive issues, including climate change and social justice. Hawk has supported various Democratic candidates and has used his platform to promote environmental awareness and youth engagement in politics. Russell Wilson, the Seattle Seahawks quarterback, has shown support for Democratic causes, particularly around social justice and community service. Wilson has participated in initiatives aimed at improving education and healthcare for underserved communities, often encouraging his fans to get involved politically. Dwayne Wade, the retired NBA player, has been an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and has supported various Democratic initiatives. Wade's visibility in sports has allowed him to speak on issues affecting marginalized communities, and he has used his platform to encourage civic engagement. Chris Paul, the NBA star and president of the Players Association, has been actively involved in advocating for voting rights and social justice reforms. Paul has supported Democratic candidates and initiatives, especially in mobilizing the Black community to participate in elections. Naomi Osaka, the tennis star, has become an outspoken advocate for Black Lives Matter and mental health awareness. Osaka has used her visibility in the sport to support various social justice movements and democratic causes, particularly during the 2020 U.S. elections, where she encouraged her followers to vote. Shaquille O'Neal, the retired NBA legend, has publicly supported Democratic candidates and social justice initiatives. O'Neal has used his platform to discuss issues like education reform and community development. His influence as a well-respected figure in sports lends credibility to his advocacy for political engagement. Megan Rapinoe, the U.S. women's national soccer team player, is known for her advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights and gender equality. Rapinoe has openly endorsed Democratic candidates and has been vocal about issues like equal pay for female athletes. Her activism during major sporting events has brought significant attention to social justice issues. Colin Kaepernick, the former NFL quarterback, gained fame for kneeling during the national anthem to protest police brutality and racial injustice. His activism has inspired many athletes to speak out against systemic racism. Kaepernick's influence reaches far beyond football. He has become a symbol of resistance and has worked with various organizations to promote social change. The Golden State Warriors star point guard has been a consistent supporter of Democratic candidates, including Joe Biden. Curry's advocacy extends beyond basketball. He frequently speaks out on issues like racial inequality and gun control. He has also used his social media presence to encourage young people to engage in the political process and vote. As a vocal advocate for social justice and equality, LeBron James has leveraged his platform to promote voting rights and police reform. He was instrumental in mobilizing support for Democratic candidates during the 2020 elections, especially in Georgia, where he encouraged voter turnout through his organization, More Than a Vote. As we've explored, the bond between sports and politics is stronger than ever. Athletes are stepping up to advocate for social justice, challenge inequalities, and support democratic values. From LeBron James to Rapinoe, these champions use their platforms to inspire action and encourage others to join the movement for change. Their journeys highlight how the voice of an athlete can drive progress and create a ripple effect in society. Together, we can continue to amplify these important messages.